Whoa! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha-ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha-ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Oh, it's kind of a crazy thing. I'm sure a lot of us with all the drawbridges that we have here in South Florida, maybe you've had that wild thought every now and then, especially when you're rushing.
Especially if you grew up watching the Dukes of Hazzard.
Yes, an old show where they took an old car and would ramp it over things.
Because they were running from the cops.
Yeah, that's right. So imagine you really got to get to the other side of a drawbridge and it starts to go up. You're like, oh, I don't know, I think I could make it. This actually happened in Seattle. The police tried to stop a car that had a stolen license plate on it. The driver said, no, not today. Kept on going. It's pretty crazy here. The person in the car got to this raised drawbridge.
It was raised all the way?
Apparently, it was raising up. You can see some of the video Denny's has got on KBJ TV, and they got it and they went for it.
Police in Seattle say they tried to pull over this vehicle, which they say had a stolen license plate, but the driver wouldn't stop. The chase led through some residential streets, but then came to this drawbridge. While it seemed the suspect was trapped since the bridge was open and traffic wasn't crossing, this daredevil made a break for it anyway.
He actually made the jump over the bridge.
The witnessing officer seemed stunned that they not only attempted the jump, but were successful.
They made it.
He made it.
They made it, and the vehicle was later found abandoned. The driver is gone. They have no idea.
I mean, that's what you call a getaway.
I mean, what kind of a hero are you with your criminal buddies? We're like, yeah, I got in a car chase today with a cop and ramped a vehicle over. They wouldn't believe it. And be like going, oh, yeah, and then you turn on the news and here's your story.
Do we know where John Schneider was?
That's just John Schneider.
Great reference.
Only people that are about to retire got it.
Old references is my act.
I'm not sure that guy now could get a car over 50.
You made this with speed alone?
Yeah, speed alone, yeah. Not ramping anything.
Aw.
31-year-old Tevin Haywood was caught shoplifting $150 worth of stuff from a Target in Massachusetts. Cops went to run him down, and when they finally got to him, he grabbed a bag and started trying to eat it. Why do you think that would be?
Drugs.
Chuck full of them, which, I mean, if this would have gotten into a system, I don't know what this would have meant. The bag contained 4 or 5 bundles of white powder suspected to be cocaine and another small bundle of blue powder they thought was fentanyl.
Oh, my gosh. He would have died on the spot.
Yeah, you might have it in the baggies, but if any of those things break apart in your stomach, you are not going to survive that.
Yeah. How thick is your baggie? You must have a lot of baggy confidence.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the smartest thing. Baggy versus stomach acid.
I remember as a kid, I was watching this TV show called Miami Vice. And there was a girl, she was a flight attendant. And she was a drug mule. And I remember that was the thing. She just died mid-flight. Like, what happened? And then they realized she had all these baggies of cocaine in her. I'm like, I will never be a drug mule. I learned very early on. I'm like, I wrote that off the list.
80s television did teach us lessons.
Yeah, it made an impression on me. So there you go. That was his 3rd shoplifting offense, too, by the way.
Oh, that's nothing. There's some people who've got like 50 offenses. Insane.
I mean, if you're going to shoplift, shouldn't you leave your baggies of drugs at home and then go shoplift?
I assume he's just all into a life of crime and he does shoplifting and drug dealing, but it doesn't sound like he's doing either well.
You got to separate the two. I mean, now you're getting brought down for both at the same time.
Yeah. I wouldn't say a lot of people in the Whacked Out News are scholars.
No, not doing it right. There's a man in DeKalb County, Georgia, that's been arrested for allegedly stealing more than 90 manhole covers.
He just wants to see the world burn.
For what?
I don't know. I guess maybe you can do you melt them down or something like that? I don't even understand what it is.
That'd be so messed up. Like, what if you're driving down the street, you don't expect the manhole cover to be gone? He probably messed up a lot of people's cars.
Well, maybe that's what he wants. I mean, people are weird for all kind of reasons. Maybe that's his sick thing.
I'm assuming there's got to be some kind of value to it. Other than that, what are you doing? What do you do? I collect manhole covers.
Maybe scrap metal.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of.
Well, it's going viral. He's being talked about. He probably gets off on it.
The Kevin Ralston said his name.
Yeah. Does that jack your vehicle up if you drive over, or does the tire just kind of squish and going over it? Is it like hitting a pothole?
I mean, who's got the worst car? Let's try it.
Yeah,
I can tell you this much: you don't want to walk over it.
No, walking is terrible.
Walking, bad idea.
Yeah. There's a hospital in Phoenix that has booted a death-themed coffee truck from its parking lot. The coffee truck is called Graveyard Shift Coffee, and the logo had a smiling skeleton wearing green hospital scrubs and holding a cup of coffee.
I love it.
No, people that are in the hospital don't want to look out their window and see that. They'd be like, oh, God, it's a sign.
It's a sign.
The Grim Reaper's coming for us, Eunice.
I would have loved that. But
You're not fighting for your life in the hospital.
You're right. Good point.
Yeah, to me, these kind of lawsuits do need to start losing because the world's gotten a little too nutty. And thankfully, a federal judge with some common sense, he dismissed this lawsuit. Did you see this where people are coming after Hershey for their Reese's Halloween packaging? Now, the candy itself has a spooky design on the outside of it to make it look like Halloween. But as they open it up, they're like, well, the chocolate's plain. It's not even Halloween. I'm suing Reese's. And the judge is like, no.
The chocolate's plain?
Yeah. They were just like, well, they wanted spooky eyes or a pumpkin or a ghost to be the candy. And the judge is like, no, this is flawed. The candy was fine. It tasted good. There's no problem with it. There's no expectation that because it has a Halloween wrapper that the candy's going to be fancy underneath and is going to be a jack-o'-lantern or something like that.
Gotcha.
And it wasn't sold as a jack-o'-lantern chocolate. It was just sold as Halloween candy, and it had a Halloween wrapper.
With that said, though, jack-o'-lantern Halloween candy sounds awesome.
It's a way to elevate it, and they should do it now.
But, really? That's what we're suing about?
Yes.
My
yes.
candy wasn't as fun as I thought it was going to be? Dude, get out of here.
There are people who do this for a living. They just continually go to the store, and they look for things and say, oh, how can I make this a ridiculous lawsuit? And then that's their whole profession is, look, if they land one, hey, let's get a class action. If they make, 10,000, 100,000, whatever, like, cool, I'm good for the year.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I'm glad I got shut down. They say women's menstrual cycles were once believed to synchronize with the lunar cycle. They say the connection is thought to have been influenced by natural light patterns and environmental factors, but after 2010 and modern lifestyle changes such as increased artificial lighting and the pervasive use of smartphones, it may have actually disrupted this natural synchronization.
Wow.
They say these technological advancements could be impacting the body's internal rhythms, including the menstrual cycle.
I believe it.
That's some full moon sensitivity right there.
I love it.
Yeah, they say cycles still align during January when lunar and solar gravity are strongest. For the rest of the year, you might be throwing your cycle off by all of your modern technology use.
So your cycle is controlled by the moon?
It's all connected, bird.
I think it was the lighting and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
How crazy. Yeah.
We're in here with all this artificial light. You couldn't have a brighter artificial light on me.
Right.
So is that going to mess up your cycle?
If I was sitting next to the sun itself, I wouldn't be more illuminated.
No, you would not. And a new world record set by a dude in Japan. Ryushi Ione, a 22-year-old, set the Guinness World Record by running 100 meters, basically 328 feet, on all fours in under 15 seconds.
Wow. Oh, that sounds like that bear crawl looking thing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so hard to do.
Now, this 22-year-old has been running on all fours since middle school. A teacher mentioned that four-legged animals run faster. And so
it's stuck.
It's stuck. It's really good at it.
I mean, it's weird to watch, though, when you see a person doing that. Unless they're at a CrossFit class, you're like, are they okay?